Usually I start my evenings by spinning a record that I love and then putting on some candles. I also love to burn incense just to kind of get into a cozy, homey evening spirit. I also like to make myself some tea. I find it very calming. I like to go for herbal teas and sometimes I make the mixtures myself. Next up, I close all the curtains. We kind of have these see-through kinds because I don't like it when it's completely blackout dark, but I really like to close them for privacy and also for the look. Next up, I choose something to wear. I usually go for a nightgown and then some sort of comfortable pullover to put on top. It tends to get a little cold in the evenings where we live, so I just like to cozy up. I like to take off all of my jewelry and just put it in these little containers. And then I will go to the bathroom to start my evening routine. I always make sure to bring my tea with me because it's very soothing and calming in the evening, and then I just put my hair out of my face so that I can then take off all the makeup that I wore and take care of my skin. I usually start with a light makeup remover depending on how much makeup I wore that day. I just like to take it off completely in the evenings. I usually just wear tinted moisturizer, so I mainly take it off around my eyes. And then I start with a cleanser. With that, I just make sure to remove all the dirt from my skin. I wash it all off and dry off with this gorgeous 1960s towel. Next up, I sometimes like to do a peeling, especially recently because my skin has been really dry. I make this myself from sea salt and then honey or oil depending on what I have at home, and it really helps. 60s makeup remover and 60s skincare in general was a lot about doing it and making it yourself, and this just really helps for me, and it's also great because you know exactly what's in there. Then I wash all of that off and towel off as well. So recently I read about Anita Pallenbergs' evening routine, and she used crystals, and so I just use this one to kind of massage my face a little and just get a healing effect for my skin. I find this very soothing and calming to do at night. I then rinse it with cold water and put the cold crystal underneath my eyes. I feel like it really helps with depuffing and just keeping a fresh look. Then I go over my skin with a rose mist. I make this myself as well. I read all of your comments under my recent video, and I'm gonna make a video all about the mists and tinctures that I make myself, just like this face oil that I made. I just use a few drops of that and then make sure to massage it in really well with the skin. I also always make sure to put it on my lips because I tend to get cracked and scrapped lips, so this really helps. Then I take off the hairband and just kind of massage my hair down a little before I will then brush it. So Pattie Boyd said that one of her biggest beauty tips was to just always brush the hair because it makes it way more shiny, and so I take her words and just brush my hair really, really well in the evening. I also like to use some hair oil because it just helps to keep it shiny, long, and healthy, and so I kind of massage that in. For me and my hair structure, my hair then tends to curl up a little, but I don't really mind that. I actually think it's a cute look, and so I will just make sure to massage that in really, really well. And then with my tea, I will just go back to my bedroom to go on with my evening routine. I have candles pretty much everywhere during the nighttime because it's just so cozy and nice. The first thing that I like to do is to meditate a little. I feel like with my evening routine, I kind of reverse what I do in the mornings to have this like circular day, and so I just like to sit down, unwind, really think about what was during that day. I always think it is extremely important to just rethink everything that was and center myself. And then I usually take my incense and just have them close to me a little, say all of my affirmations, and just focus on myself and good thoughts for the night. Then I do some stretches. My back is a little achy usually, and my neck tends to be pretty tight, so I will just make sure to stretch all of that out to be really relaxed when I go to bed. Then I grab my journal, and just like I journal in the mornings, I love to journal in the evenings too, just kind of reflecting on the day, what happened, what I did, and just kind of sorting out my thoughts. Then I get up again to have my night mist. So basically I like to spray some different mists for the night. One is this that I got gifted. It's a white sage mist and it is cleansing and protecting, so I feel like that's a really good energy for the night. And then the other one is this one, which I made myself in this little container. It's mainly lavender. I'm going to show you how to make these two in the video about the tinctures. Then I put these back and grab a I like to read before going to bed. I think it's a lot more calming and better for you than being on your phone. And I like how it takes my mind off of the things that it might circle that day. I'm currently reading this book called 1967, and it's basically about the year of 1967, telling you a lot about Haight-Ashbury and everything that went down. It's such a beautiful and interesting book, so I usually just sit there and read for a while I relax and unwind until I get really tired and put my book away to get ready to go to sleep. Good night, everybody.